Y'all remember when South Korea, that South Korean president declared martial law for no fucking reason, and like I think within 30 days or something, they got that motherfucker out of there. They said absolutely not, we don't do this. He's not the president anymore. Until America's response to absolute bullshit is exactly that, or something like that happens in a more timely manner, if it's not an immediate removal, we'll always have this political turmoil that we're dealing with right now. Oh, cool, we elected a Democrat in 2028 and he ruled for 8 years. Yeah, that's great. That's really good. Now it's 3036. They elected somebody who's 10 times worse than Trump. And now we're right back in the bullshit we're in right now. It's the fact that we allow Donald Trump to run. That's the source of the issue. Somebody who didn't do something as simple as a peaceful transfer of power was allowed to not only run again, but win again. And so now that we're 10 months in and we've just been spewing out crazy headline after headline, of course it is. We're flawed at the very source, the very beginning of things. My girl was telling me apparently Pam Bondi's notes was just the insults and the fucking deflection she was gonna say during the oversight hearing. The fact that she's still the attorney general is the source of the problem. Our response is so fucking pussy. We have secretaries of health, and then Kash Patel, and then Pete Hegseth, and all of these, and Kristi Noem and Tom Homan, and they won't answer yes or no questions. That would never fly in a job interview, but they have very powerful positions in the federal government. As long as that's allowed, as long as that can be a fucking reality, we didn't fix shit. What are we clapping in 2028 for because a Democratic president took over? People that don't answer yes or no questions, always deflect from the fucking topic, only gaslight, try to divide the fucking country and call everybody that doesn't agree with them a fucking terrorist. People like that are allowed to run, or allowed to win, or allowed to do things that lead to the same bullshit we're dealing with right now. So as long as the response is to include these people that have shown you time and time and time and time again that they are willing to do things and put things in place that will hurt the American people, and then lie and gaslight on top of that, as long as we allow that, yeah, we're gonna have 4 years of peace, 8 years of bullshit, 8 years of peace, 4 years of bullshit, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like it's been the history of America this whole fucking time, right? When Donald Trump does something fucking awful and they try to make a comparison to previous presidents, what clips do they run? They run clips of the Obama administration because that's how fucking great it was, right? So in the almost 250 years that this country has been a fucking thing, we have 8 years of what we believe a president should look like, should do, to show for it. And then we're patting ourselves on the back because we might have another election on the way and might choose somebody else. Like, okay, cool. 4 years to try to undo this bullshit, another 4 to try to get us back on the right track. This dumbass shit happens again. Guess what? We're moving backwards again. What the fuck do we really do? It's the allowance, the repeated allowance of stupidity that gets us here. Whether it's every time, whether it's in 4-year gaps, whether it's we take 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, 5 steps forward, 10 steps back, and then we look around like, oh, what's wrong with the country? We're like allergic to consistent progress. What the fuck are we talking about? Okay, perfect example here, right? Governor debate in Virginia. Winsome Earl-Sears, Abigail Spanberger. During the debate, Winsome is constantly trying to bring up the fact that Jay Jones, a Democrat, said that one of his Republican colleagues should be shot in the head. Obviously, he shouldn't have said that. It was a leaked text message. Nigga fucked up, all types of shit, you know what I'm saying? Winsome is asking Abigail, like, are you going to denounce this? Are you going to speak out against Jay Jones's words? Are you going to publicly speak out against this? Like something she's already done, something Abigail already did, right? But Winsome is trying to use this as like a deflection tactic, like a let's put her flawed character in the spotlight and shit like that. Here's the thing. Winsome, Republican, right? Winsome Earl-Sears is trying to attack Abigail for not right there in the moment saying that she denounces what Jay Jones said, right? Because nothing should ever come to violence. Why would you fucking say that? Especially like in a political setting. Like, are you crazy? Like, who wouldn't denounce that? What do you mean you're not gonna get on here and denounce that? Winsome, shut the fuck up. You are a Republican that has already refused to denounce Donald Trump him fucking self. So don't sit there and try to play some morality bullshit card of why won't you denounce Jay Jones while you sit there and make excuses for everything that comes with fucking MAGA and Donald Trump. It's little bullshit like that. Abigail should have been like, hell yeah, I'll get up here and say everything you want me to say about Jay Jones verbatim. All you have to do is get up here and speak out against what ICE is doing right now. Don't worry, I'll wait, because Donald Trump said that Liz Cheney should be executed via firing squad. So when you denounce that, I'll denounce this. No. Like little shit like that. Unfucking believable, because I fucking remember that Donald Trump recently in September at a funeral turned fucking Trump rally, he said, oh, I don't have any love for the other side. I don't wish them the best, actually. You're the president of a fucking country. A democratic country. And he's sitting there telling everybody, telling the whole country, I don't care about the people who don't support me. I don't wish the best for them. So Winsome, how about you tell your guy to stop doing shit like that? And then we'll worry about Jay Jones and whoever else has some extreme rhetoric and text messages. You're not gonna point the finger at us while you're also doing bullshit. Like, it's little shit like that. If we don't respond to that by like immediate removal from office, we're not tolerating this bullshit. If you would get removed from your job immediately for doing half of the bullshit that MAGA has done, why do we allow it in the fucking federal government? Our response as a country is so fucking pussy, man. It's embarrassing. Our system is a joke. They lie to us. We vote for them. They do things we didn't. Greg Abbott was talking about, taxpayer dollars are going to be used correctly in Texas, and I don't want to see any more political or ideological things on like intersections and roadways and things like that. They're talking about when you have fucking like a rainbow crosswalk for the LGBTQ community. And now he's talking about, this isn't what the Texas taxpayer dollars are for. You think Texas is adequately using taxpayer dollars? No, it's only when he sees a gay crosswalk that he wants to be upset. And then all of the other fraudulent ways that the fucking tax money is being used in Texas and the country as a whole, he ain't got nothing to say about that. You know what I'm saying? Gerrymandering ain't free. Redistricting ain't free. You don't think tax dollars are going to all that bullshit? You think sending the Texas National Guard to invade Chicago, you think that's free? You don't think taxpayer dollars are involved in that? So what you're telling me is that gay crosswalks are a problem because it's wasting taxpayer dollars to paint the pavement that way. But then when you send the fucking National Guard to break the law and the Constitution and invade fucking Chicago, something that was shut down by a federal judge because that's literally a civil fucking war, you idiot, that's not wasting taxpayer dollars? As long as shit like that is allowed and possible, we will never have progress. Fuck do I care if we elect a Democrat in 2028 just to be right back here a decade later. Whoop-de-fucking-do.